a special homecoming prayer service for former President Jacob Zuma is expected to get underway in Durban today. It's meant to be the first public appearance, if he does indeed attend that prayer service, since being granted medical parole. That was back in September. Our reporter Nkosikhona Duma is tracking today's developments. He joins us now live from Durban. Nkosikhona, I've seen a lot of statements from the Jacob Zuma Foundation in particular. I understand the former president's children have also tweeted about today's events. As it stands, do we have any clarity around whether he will indeed attend?
Well, Michelle, so his supporters are strongly holding, their faith that he will indeed attend. But we also are seeing and hearing reports that the former president has been advised to stay at home due to his ill health. But, for the throngs who are gathering in People's Park, not very far from where I'm at, Michelle, because I'm actually joining you from Albert's Park in Durban. Now, this is where some of the supporters of former President Zuma are expected to gather. We are told that at least about 2,000 people in line with COVID-19 regulations are expected to gather at the People's Park in Durban. So, Michelle, preparations, it appears from the list that we've been seeing, from the conversations we've been having with the organizers, that they've really, worked hard to make sure that today's event is a success. So we expect, people to come from as far as Gauteng, also in other provinces, like the Free State, Limpopo, all of them are, expecting the former president to appear in court. So what I can tell you is that, Michelle, at this particular point, is that at least his strongest supporters, they're strongly believing that the former president will be arriving in Durban just at about 10 this morning.
So you talk about the throngs of people that are set to attend Nkosikhona. You talk about people traveling from around the country as well to attend the special prayer service for the former president. Do we have confirmation on the kinds of numbers that we are expecting to see? Is there already an indication this morning, as you speak just now, just about 3 hours to go until it's officially meant to start?
Indeed. So one of the organizers, Mr. Vusi Dube, is saying that they're expecting just about 2,000 people in line with COVID-19 regulations. Of course, that number could be more, Michelle, because we've seen lists. There are at least over 30 buses that we have seen coming in that are expected to drive to pass people into the People's Park, but we also expect people with private vehicles, with their own also private transport, to gather here, because also the location itself is so central. It's very close to the Durban Central Business District, so you would expect those bystanders as well to come and and listen to the former president. I guess, Michelle, when it becomes clearer that the former president will be arriving, many more people would make their way into the People's Park, just close to Moses Mabhida Stadium. Of course, the former president Jacob Zuma does command a lot of support around these parts, predominantly here in KwaZulu-Natal, and you would expect that a large crowd of people would be gathering to see him speak for the first time in public since he was granted medical parole in September. You recall, Michelle, that so far we've only seen a video in which he was urging people to forget their anger and to vote for the ANC. Now that video emerged last week, and so many are eagerly waiting to see the kind of condition the former president is in since being granted medical parole. Yeah,
if indeed he does attend, as you say, Nkosikhona, he has received advice, in fact, not to do so. But we'll see. 10 o'clock is when that special prayer service kicks off at People's Park in Durban. Nkosikhona Duma is our reporter tracking that story for us.